Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jazmin Angelique. I'm a solo female traveler from Germany, and in today's video we'll be packing for India and Qatar. So when you watch this video, I'm about to head to India and we'll be spending 14 days in India as well as another 2 days as a stopover in Qatar. If you don't know, I've actually been to Qatar before. I have three videos about that trip, which was 4 years ago, over 4 years ago. Now in the beginning of 2020, before Corona hit. And yeah, if you want to check that out, do that. But this will actually be my first time actually traveling to India, and this time, though this is a solo female travel channel, I will not travel solo. You guys probably know that India isn't the easiest country to travel, and especially solo, so for my first time I will definitely want to be more on the safer side. So I'm traveling with my mom as well as in a group trip. We'll be doing a little bus group trip around the country. So before we actually go to the packing part of this trip, I wanted to show you what I'm taking with me. So for clothes, I actually will bring 3 dresses, 1 jumpsuit, 1 skirt, 4 pairs of pants, 4 t-shirts, 4 tops, 2 scarves to cover up, as well as 1 pair of PJs, 1 jean jacket, and then 1 sweatshirt, 1 pair of yoga pants that I will wear on the flight itself. So on the flight I will also wear sneakers, but as for shoes that I will also bring to India, these sandals, which will be my only pair of extra shoes I will bring besides the sneakers. Yes, it might be dumb because maybe they could break, but I only have 15 kilograms of luggage, so that's why I wanted to size a bit down in terms of shoes, and I think these are good quality and I will not regret bringing them. I also like to have some flip-flops with me, especially if I'm like in a hotel, which is not that nice, so I don't want to walk around barefoot. So I always bring like flip-flops that I can wear like in the shower, for example, or generally when I'm in the hotel, or for example also when I'm going to the pool. In terms of liquids, I always have this in my little pouch where I will bring my shampoo, conditioner, body wash, as well as other stuff I might need. I have the other part of this, which includes my face wash and toothpaste, etc., in my carry-on, which I will come to back later. And then of course I will bring my makeup pack. This one will be very light just because I don't think I will wear a lot of makeup in the heat, but I will bring some concealer instead of foundation and stuff like that, so I have something in case I want to cover up, especially right now because my skin is very bad at the moment, so I might want to do that. Now on to a little essentials. So I always bring with me this little medical kit I got off of Amazon. You can open it up and it opens up like this, and you have enough space for all of your medicine. If you want to know in detail what I will bring in terms of medicine, then check out my short I have on this channel, as well as maybe my Instagram, where I have more details about what I'm bringing exactly. Yeah, I was very much prepared because if you don't remember from my Egypt vlog, I actually had food poisoning in Egypt 2 years ago, and I don't want this to happen again. So yeah, I am very well prepared, and yes, it all fits in this little pouch. Then in terms of other essentials I'm bringing to India, which is not specifically for India but generally for if you travel to tropical places, I brought the same when I went to South Africa this year. But I'm bringing this in this little pouch, and it includes sunscreen, which has SPF 70, and No Bite, which is for skin and then for clothes, and I also have Afterbite. Then I also have liquid detergent, which is from the German brand RICA. And another thing I'm bringing is this little sleeping bag, which I got off of Amazon. It's very thin, very lightweight, and you can actually use it for not only when you go to India, but also if you go to other places where you don't want to feel that great sleeping in the bed, which sometimes can happen if you stay in hostels or hotels. I had that happen, for example, in Bali, where I really wanted to have one of this, and I recently got it because it was recommended for India, but you can also use it for everywhere you go, no matter where you are, and it doesn't take up that much space. I will from now on keep it in my luggage, so I have it in case I end up in a hotel that might be not that nice, so I have a little protection to sleep in. Now onto my carry-on. I will bring my little camera backpack, which I also always bring on my trip. Usually I travel with a tripod when I'm traveling by myself, which is a tripod you're currently standing on, the Manfrotto Compact Action Tripod. But as I'm traveling with my mom and she can take my photos, I don't need a tripod, a bigger tripod with me. But just in case, I will bring my little phone tripod, which opens up and you can use your phone. And yeah, you can also take it as a selfie stick, but I don't really use that. And then, because this is a camera backpack, it opens up here, and this is where I store my DSLR, which I'm currently filming on. I have the Canon 90D, and it's my favorite thing in the world. I have a wide angle lens on it right now, which I'm also bringing, which is my standard lens when I'm photographing while abroad. But I also bring this little tele lens I got for South Africa for safari, and my gosh, I love it. It's very much on the cheaper side of tele lenses, but it's so good. Like, I absolutely love it. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was 200 euros. I used it for safari in South Africa, and the reason why I'm bringing it on this trip as well is because we're also going to be going on safari the second time this year. This is so exciting for me, honestly. And we'll be going to the, I know I pronounced this very much wrong, Ranthambore National Park, and we'll be seeing wild tigers. How amazing. I can't wait to take photos with this one. The next two things that are also essentials when going to India are these disinfection wipes and some tissues. I will bring several of these throughout my luggage and also my carry-on, because I've heard that in India it's not very common to have toilet paper in public toilets. So just in case, I'm bringing some tissues. Another essential I'm bringing, of course, is my little vlogging cam. It's a G7X Mark III. So I'm actually able to vlog while in India. And now on to my holy grail essential when I'm traveling right now is my little spare phone. I actually have the Google Pixel 4 as a spare phone. You can use any old phone that you might have. I actually purchased this one because my old phone that I have here doesn't have an eSIM. And the reason why I'm actually bringing a spare phone with me, you might think like, why should you do this? Is because last year when I wanted to fly to Dublin and wanted to visit my friend, my phone that I currently have, which is the iPhone 12 Pro, which I think of upgrading very, very soon, actually broke. And yeah, it froze completely. I wasn't able to access my ticket while I already was in the security for Ryanair. Actually had to pay 20 euros to print my ticket in the airport, which was crazy. So in order to avoid any of that, or maybe if my phone gets stolen, I always now travel with a spare phone which has an eSIM, so I can easily have internet with, and it also has like all of my contacts, all of my password backed up, and I also have an analog version of all of my passwords and addresses in a little address book that I keep with me. But I have now both ways, and it's such a lifesaver, and I always upgrade it before any like trip. When I, for example, checking in and I have my tickets for the flight, I always back it up on this phone as well, just so I'm safe and I can access everything quickly should my actual phone break or get stolen. And speaking of essentials, I am always traveling with this little pouch which has all of my important documents. This time I'm including my eVisa documents for India. If you don't know, you actually need an eVisa for India when you travel there. I'm from Germany, a EU citizen, so if you're also from the EU or other countries that are eligible for an eVisa, definitely check out the requirements before traveling to India. It is very important that you have it. I also have a short on this YouTube channel where I actually inform you guys about all the important things you need to know about the eVisa, as well as a little fail I actually had when applying there. And you can also go check out my Instagram, which also has more information on the entire process and the little fail I had. So usually when I travel with just a carry-on. This time I will actually travel with a bigger suitcase, and because I'm always scared that my luggage will get lost, I travel with AirTag now. And I also keep in my backpack a little pouch that will also have spare clothes with me. Another thing that I will bring always with me in my carry-on is actually having my most important liquids with me, and that includes my face wash, my toothpaste, my toothbrush. Okay guys, that was it what I'm bringing to India. Now we're actually gonna go pack and see if I actually fit all of this. So guys, this is the suitcase I'm bringing. I'm actually only allowed to have 15 kilograms on my domestic flight within India. I can have, I think, 25 on my international flights with Qatar Airways, but because I am a minimal packer now, at least I pretend to be one, I am trying to pack only 15 kilograms. Not gonna lie, overweight luggage in India isn't that expensive. I think you pay 6 euros per kilogram, so I think if I would overpack I would be okay, but I still want to buy a lot of stuff like saris. I want to buy some spices, so I want to have some space, so I'm attempting to get to under 15 kilograms. My ideal weight would be 12 kilograms, so we'll see if that one works. My biggest tip to save space are these compression packing cubes. They are amazing to save space when you want to have minimal packing, and also if you travel carry-on, these are lifesavers. Okay, I'm now packed. Let's weigh this baby. Oh my gosh, we're good. 13 kilograms. Okay guys, now that we're all packed up and ready, we'll be able to travel to India. If you want to tag along almost live, I guess, you can follow my Instagram where we'll post daily stories from India and Qatar, and also I will upload my travel vlogs once I'm back in Germany. But yeah, get excited for the India series. I'm very excited. This will be an adventure for me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.